ethnic woman, as a Nigerian, what sort of things do we need out there? And I felt that some of the softer skills, we needed to bring out, and those are the kind of things that I bring out in my kind of events. And what sort of topics, as a professional woman, I've done loads of financial events, legal events, events for professionals, those kind of things I bring out. I'm a single mother, I'm a mother of one, but I wear different hats. I've sat on boards, I've sat on committees, but what I do is I'm able to, juggle these things successfully and, just organise my time well and make sure I'm able to deliver. So, at my events, I hope people come, and the feedback has always been, positive. And, I don't promise too much. I let them come to the events and see for themselves.
Wow. I mean, well, of course, this is what we're talking about when you're talking about community and, positive achievement. Because as a mom, you said you're a mom, parent, you've got, one child, and you still manage to do all of this. And I think it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, as you said before, if you have the focus, I mean, it's out of necessity, it's needed. So you step up and then you do what's needed, and something that you think people or your community can benefit from. It's fantastic. It takes a lot of energy to do that. It takes a lot of, as you said, focus. You've got to be focused to do that. So obviously, well done to you for that. We hope that more ladies, we can see like that. Because obviously working in the UK as a black woman is very challenging. But of course, sitting here with me today is an example that it can be done. So it can be done, basically. So yes, well done for that. I mean, so moving on now to the big event, to the International Women's Day. Now, that was based here at the Abbey, and again, as we said, 70 years. I mean, the history here is quite phenomenal, really. And you managed to really anchor and put this event forward. And it was well attended, lots of personalities. So could you tell us a bit about how that day went? And how
yes, as I said, this was the 5th year of doing International Women's Day event, and it's grown, it's become popular, people enjoy it, and it's attended by both men and women. So for this year, I felt the topic career advancement and career challenges, especially amongst women, had a really good lineup of speakers, including Lenya, who's the CEO of the Abbey Centre, and we had a train driver, Twain Salami, who works in a male-dominated profession. She got an absolutely standing ovation for her speech, and her. People, react differently, but she's managed to integrate herself in a profession where it's not dominated by women, and she's done very, very well. Extremely challenging at time, and all the technical things she had to learn within that profession, very, very good, very well received. We had Jennifer Basicki, who is a lovely solicitor, and she talked about career barriers. She's a mum of 5 kids as well, but has managed to focus and do her work very successfully in a real profession that has its challenges as well. And giving advice on things like sexual discrimination, access to justice is extremely important, not only for women but also for men as well. So all those kind of issues were raised and discussed on the day. And also in terms of women, we tend to be the main carers, not all the time, but there was a lady there who had a successful career, but also had the challenges of needing to be a carer. And in this particular case, it wasn't a carer to just young children; it was a carer for her mother. So she talked about some of the access that you can have, UK carers, and how you can combine things and also be a carer. She'd obviously made a lot of sacrifices, and she had challenges, but she was able to successfully do that, and she shared that with us. And then there was Dr. Monica Labby, who's a GP. She shared with us about being visible, being flexible in your profession. She's a successful medical doctor, but she also sits on many boards, and it was about being visible with yourself, being flexible as well, stepping up to the plate as a woman,
Yeah.
and networking as well.
Yeah,
I think it's really key for professionals to network
yeah.
as well. And then one of the enjoyable things that happened that evening was that we were able to do a little bit of movement. So empowerment and health. As a woman, you want to be healthy. Otherwise, if you're not healthy, you can't do anything. So we had a little Pilates session with Sharon, who's a Oso Pilates. She's a Pilates expert, wellness and fitness coach. So we had a little session. So that was really, really fun. So it was about empowering messages all through for women, and in advancing your career. It was interactive as well. Lots of networking going on. So it's really key. We do have challenges within our profession, in a lot of professions, but it's about doing something about it. Being part of professional groups, getting out there, networking. It's really, really key.
Fantastic. Well, I mean, this is one of those events that you think, okay, is it going to be a massive conference? We're going to be sat down with our notepads and, we're going to be writing a lot. But it sounds as if, it was for the day, as you said, very interactive. Yes, we saw key speakers and major personalities and women, normal women really, just doing extraordinary stuff. And then we also looked at the health and the well-being, because as they say, if you don't feel healthy within yourself, then how can you go out and do it? It helps you to be more active. So yes, the interactive side is there, and women are just. It's not a one-sided thing. It's not about all the time about career development and success. It's also that focus about yourself.